Shorty hit me up. Nah, they bugging. What are y'all doing? Like, y'all niggas is tweaking out here. Trying to make a fucking video, y'all niggas is making mad noise.
So what's in your brain? What's in your mental? I need me some brain. I need me some dental. I be all in the crib, walking on these and mental. And you know how we live, like a movie and that shit eventful. And I don't want the fame. Oh God, that shit is a debt. Think I'm going insane. Take drugs cause shit can get stressful. Understand my lane. I'ma run on my back till they get full. I'ma run on my back till they get full.
What's up, YouTube? It's Pulla Baby here, and I'm back with a brand new video. I know I fell off, but I'm back, and I'm trying to just drop bangers and bangers and bangers and bangers. So I just decided to start the week off with a nice little video. Today, as you can see by the thumbnail, I'm going to be doing a story time. Basically, I was a side shorty, like I was a side chick, right? But I ain't know, right? So this was like, I don't even remember. Maybe it was junior year or sophomore year. I lived in Arizona. That's all y'all need to know. It was not here in the city. It was not in New York. It was when I was living in Arizona, whatever, right? Cool. Boy, right? We're gonna call him Ethan for entertainment purposes. Ethan, I dead thought was mad cute. Like, I really thought he was mad cute. Plus, he was a stoner. Like, he liked to get high and shit. And I was just feeling him. And he was a football player. Like, just feeling him, whatever, right? Cool. So, he hit me up to link a couple times and stuff. And that was like my little secret boo stink. Like, nobody really knew that we was, messing around together. But I knew he knew. That was that. He used to come pick me up from the crib. We used to go drive, smoke, do what we do, and then he would take me to school, and that's that. And I'll see you later. Talk to you when I talk to you, and we was like texting, whatever. Cool. But it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't really like we was talking or whatever. We was just doing what we do. We was vibing, like, cool, right? So as my young ass started to like this boy, he started to pull away, right? Like niggas always fucking do, but that's besides the point. He started to pull away. And then a weekend passed and he didn't talk to me at all. And I'm just sitting down like, yo, like, why this nigga not talking to me? Like, on Facebook, and this boy shared a post talking about I'm so happy and grateful for the person I'm in a relationship with. And I was like, wait, hold on, you ain't asked me to be your girlfriend. So what's going on here? Apparently he got back with shorty, right? Alright, cool, whatever. I'm looking through my messages, whatever, and I seen that shorty hit me up. Mind you, I was at work at the time. I was at work, and I worked at Wendy's with my best friend. Shout out to my bitch Cassandra. Shorty hit me up, and I'm gonna call the girlfriend Melissa. So Melissa hit me up, and she's like, oh, did you and Ethan ever do anything? And I was like, yeah, but respectfully, like, he told me that y'all wasn't together. I believed him, and that's that. Like, she was like, no, we were together. I can't believe he would do this to me. And I was just like, listen, if I would have known y'all was together, I would have never done that. Like, but I was convinced because he was spending time with me and texting me and talking to me and shit. Like, I didn't know that y'all was still a thing. Mind you, shorty older than us, so like she was out of school already. She's like texting me and she's telling me how sad she is. And like how much of an asshole he is, and just like text me. I'm just like, yo, like I dead feel bad, because if I would have known, I wouldn't have done that, because that's dead grimy. Like, look at my L. Anyways, that's dead grimy. Like, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's not okay. Like, I have more respect for myself. But again, like, if I would have known that son had a girl, then I wouldn't be. I text her back. I'm like, yo, what you want to go out? Like, what you want to do? Like, you want to talk about this? What's up? Because I feel bad, but I can't do much from all the way over here. Like, and she was like, nah, let's go out. And I was like, all right. Went to a hookah lounge, whatever. And then we ended up at the park and we were smoking. Basically, she was just telling us how bad he was as a boyfriend. Like, he would call her names, call out her name, be a little too rough with her, be mad aggressive, shit like that. Like, he was just not it, right? Mind you, that's not the person I experienced, but it's really just clear that son was a psychopath. Like, we in the car, we was thinking about getting food, just chilling, chatting, right? I'm in the back seat, Cassandra's in the front, and Melissa driving. So, like, she's actually mad cool. Like, I think Shorty is, I feel like she was just like me, but older. Like, so it was clear that son had a type. This is where it starts getting a little crazy, right? So we sit in the car, like I said, we chatting about, thinking about getting something to eat or ending the night. And son calls her, and so he calls her. She's just sitting there looking at the phone, and I'm looking at her, and Cassandra looking at her, and I'm just like, so you're not gonna answer, right? And she was like, nah, I'm gonna answer, because if I don't answer, he's just gonna keep on calling. And I was like, alright, say that. She answered the phone. She's like, hi, where you at? So which hoe ass friends you out with? Or something like that. Like, basically, like, oh, your friends is hoes, like. And so she's like, nah, I'm with, and she just makes up some girls. And he was like, nah, you know, I think them bitches is hoes. So I'm just sitting in the back seat like, no, he is not, blacking right now. Like, and she's like, oh, well, we're chilling. We just finished smoking. We about to go get something to eat. And he was like, but where though? And she was like, oh, we just outside. And he was like, nah, leave them and just come and fuck me. And I'm just sitting there like, whoa, like, you're really a psycho, like, you're really crazy. And she's, y'all heard that? These fucking cats, bro, they really bugging, like. Anyways, so she's like, nah, I'm with my friends, like, I'm trying to have a good time, whatever, I could come after. And he's like, nah, you know what, you acting mad weird. Obviously he wasn't talking like this because they from Arizona, but this is my interpretation of what they said. You acting mad weird. I'm dead about to pull up on you. Where the fuck are you at? This dumb ass bitch goes, we in the park, right? So I'm like, fuck, you know, he don't know which park we at, whatever. He's like, nah, you know better than that. Which park are you in? She told him the name of the park. I'm just sitting in the backseat like, bro, no way. Like, niggas didn't teach you how to lie better than this? I'm confused. Whatever, right? Cool. So, nah, that just got me tight, because why would she tell him where we was at? Like, anyway, so he's like, alright, I'm about to pull up. They hang up the phone. I look at this girl, I'm like, if you do not get me out of here right now at this instant, like, I'm going to be tight. Like, you have me here, you have him thinking that you with some other bitches. He gonna pull up, he gonna see me in the backseat, he gonna be like, nah, y'all bitches trying to set me up. I want no parts. Like, what the hell? This your crazy boyfriend. I don't gotta do with this man, right? So she's like, yeah, you're right. So we she drive out the fucking park mad fast. Like, you would have thought bitches was NASCAR drivers, no cap. So she driving. We was like, nah, let's go get some food or something. We tried to go to IHOP. IHOP was closed. Everything was closed. And so whatever. So he finally gets to the park. He peeps that we not there. He calls her. He like, yo, where you at? She's like, oh, I'm at IHOP. I'm sitting there like, bro, what the fuck? So now we just playing a fucking wild ass goose chase around town. Like, we went to like 6 different places. He called us mad fucking times. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like, it was really just ridiculous. And I'm just sitting here like, yo, like, this girl likes this. She likes going through this shit. She must have. So at this point, I'm like, alright, you know what? No funny, take me home. Me and Cassandra live in the same apartment complex, so we go back to the apartment complex and we just sit in the parking lot, because I feel like that's the last place he would think to look for her, because why would she be with me, right? Looking at her like, yo, like, you really gotta get yourself out of this. This is toxic. This is not healthy. Like, you can see the abuse. Like, why are you still here, shorty? Now he FaceTimes her. Every other phone call was a phone call. Now he's FaceTiming her, right? But son had an Android, so I'm just so confused as to how he was FaceTiming her, but whatever, right? FaceTimes her, and mind you, I'm sitting in the back seat still, so I move all the way to the other side because niggas is not catching me, right? Cool. So they talking, and like they arguing back and forth. They just like, he's just going off on her, being mad disrespectful, and I'm just sitting there like, this is a shame. Like, and me and Cassandra really just don't know what to do. Like, at this point, I'm just ready to get out the car. So he ends up banging it on her, whatever, right? Cool. And she's upset. He calls her back, and now this is explicit. So if you are too young to hear this, you might as well skip the video, the rest of the video, because this is where it gets very, very, very explicit and niggas start talking real hot and reckless, right? Just a warning, maturity, right? Cool. So he answers the phone. I'm gonna tell y'all word for word what he says, because on God, I will never forget this. She answers the phone. He was like, yo, Melissa, I don't even want to argue with you no more, right? Cool. And he was like, I just want to say one thing. So we was sitting there in silence waiting for him to say what he had to say. He goes, I just want to let you know that you are the dumbest bitch alive. I cannot believe that I even wasted all of my time with you because you are a dumb ass bitch. And I'm just sitting there like, and then, bitches, girl, child, this man goes, and you remember how I told you that you have bad head? I just wanted to let you know that every single time that you gave me head, I was thinking about Paula, and I just want to let you know that her head is 10 times better than yours. Like, your shit is trash compared to hers. And I'm sitting in the back seat. No funny, sidebar, like, complete sidebar. If I was shorty, I would have macked me. Like, I was getting beat up, no funny. But since she not like that, and I'm just sitting there like, that's tough. Like, what? So now she's really upset. Like, she's dead ass very upset. She's like, oh my God, Ethan, why would you say that? And I'm just sitting in the back like, what the fuck is really going on here? Cassandra is sitting there trying to, like, calm her down and shit without talking. And I'm just sitting there like, whoa, like, I can't even believe this happened. So then she hangs up the phone again. And I just was like, I'm sorry. Like, that's tough. I'm sorry. And then she was like, nah, like, it's not even your fault. Like, this is his fault. Cool, whatever, right? I'm just fed. At this point, I'm fed up because now he bringing me in the situation. Like, what if I wasn't around, you still throwing that shit in her face? Like, you weird. Like, and I also suspect that he thinks that we was there, but I don't know for sure. Now, if he watches this video, he gonna know that that's what happened. But he got a whole new girlfriend now, so it don't matter. But yeah, so that happened, right? And I'm just like, yeah, like, I'm just ready to call it a night. So me and Cassandra leave, and when we were leaving, he called her again, and I'm guessing that she went to go see him. Like, right? I'm thinking the whole beef is, everything is good. Like, we all good. I really didn't speak to that man like that anymore. Whatever. So a couple weeks pass, and she texts me. She's texting me talking mad hot and reckless. Like, she's like, oh, leave my man alone. Stay away from my man. Like, I will really beat you up. You're a little ass girl. This, that, and the third. I'm just there like, what? No way. Like, no way are you really texting me right now when I told you for a fact I did not know that was still your nigga at the time. Not only that, you linked me. So you know what I did? I fucked her nigga again, and that's on period. Anyways, if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see me do more story times, then but follow me on the gram. All my socials gonna be down below. And I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.
Hotel full of heart, she need a lick. Get your room, call your lift. Off the liquor, tell it showers, I'ma spin. Get you boom, once again. Should've left your thotty hard up on the fence. I should've left your thotty hard up on the fence. Supposed to mirror me and make it out the trench. Call your left, move, call your left, move, call your left. Supposed to mirror me and make it out the trench. I can show you how to.